Hello, Commanders. Today I will show you how to effectively grind your Federation rank in Elite Dangerous. For this video, I'm running a Beluga transport ship with all economy class cabins, which will hold about 96 passengers, and one cargo hold of about 64 spots. You may have a different ship with different capabilities, but the goal is to have a ship that has enough of a cargo hold to pick up loose objects like occupied escape pods and other items to return to the rescue ship. For this grind, the cargo objects, which are for mission objectives, are going to give you much more Federation rank experience than picking up people for transport. But if you're doing both at the same time, you're running an efficient process for gaining your experience. Before you go into a damaged starport, make sure you're to check your ship for the following. Heatsink ejectors. I recommend a minimum of 9, which will take up 3 utility slots in your ship, but I'm running with 15. Collector limpets, I'd recommend having 10 on hand, but you can go with less if you need. I'm also running a 3A collector limpet, which allows for 2 limpets to work at the same time. So one will do fine, but anything to make this process more efficient is what you're after. Cargo space, I recommend about 40 open spots, and passenger cabins. You can run all economy passenger cabins and load as many passengers as you can take in one run. So, once you're set, fly to the damaged starport. Once you arrive at the damaged starport, get yourself situated and make sure you request to dock. If you don't request docking and you fly in, you'll be trespassed and required to fly back to the rescue ship to pay your fine before you'll be allowed to take any passengers with you. Once you're approved to dock, you'll have about 10 minutes to land your ship. Fly inside the port and look for loose objects such as occupied escape pods. Dispatch your collector limpets to collect all of the available cargo that is floating around. Fly carefully and navigate your ship just above the loose cargo you're collecting to maximize the speed at which you collect all those loose objects. Your goal will be to collect as much as possible that you can. Do be careful. Number one, you're going to be overheating a lot, so you're going to be ready with those heat sink ejectors every time you hit about 90% or you get the warning from your ship. Secondly, be careful that you may see a prompt that you're blocking another landing pad. You'll want to move out of the way quickly so not to incur a fine, because again, if you incur a fine, you'll be unable to pick up any passengers from the port during this run. Once you've collected everything, proceed to the landing pad. I recommend ejecting one last heat sink just prior to landing to ensure your ship stays cool while the port secures your ship. Head over to the passenger lounge and load up with as many passengers as you can. Since you're grinding Federation experience, don't worry so much about which mission pays the most. In many cases, the passengers will offer a time bonus of an extra 100k. On average, I expect you'll make about 300 to 400k extra from these bonuses. So the more passengers you can deliver is better than taking the highest amount of passengers for a guaranteed additional pay. Once you've collected all of your passengers and your cargo hold is full of items, you can leave the spaceport. As you begin the process to leave the port, your heat will increase, so be prepared to eject another heat sink at the time of leaving the spaceport. In some instances, you may need 2 heat sinks to get out without damaging your craft. Once you're safely out of the spaceport, navigate back to the rescue ship for your hefty rewards. Once you've landed at the rescue ship, be sure to go straight to the passenger lounge menu and drop your passengers off so you can obtain any time bonuses that have been offered. Once you've offloaded all your passengers, you can browse the missions category and you will see a handful of missions to salvage occupied escape pods and other items which you've already collected in your cargo hold. So you can immediately turn these missions in for credit with the minor factions as well as your reputation with the Federation. Each run will take approximately 15 minutes, but that is depending on your personal speed and how quickly you can get in and out of those starports. And it will earn you about 3 million in credits and quite a bit of experience with the feds. Depending on your current rank with the feds, your gain may be higher or lower. There are 14 levels in the Federation rank, and in this video I am a lieutenant, or level 8, and I gained approximately 13% rank towards my next Federation level. 3% of that was from the passenger runs, and 10% was from turning in those missions. One last bit of information for you if you don't already know. Once you've hit 100% of your rank with the feds, this will not automatically jump to the next level. You must fly to another starport, ideally in the same system where you already have allied factions, and look at their missions. You will want to find a mission that is identified as Federal Navy or some other similar mission title, and complete that mission. Upon completion, you will rank up to the next level. However, even if you're at 100%, you can continue grinding the cargo and passenger missions, and your experience towards the next level will continue to be counted. So if you'd like to continue the grind, you're welcome to do so. I hope you found this video helpful, but please be sure to support Shoebox Gaming by slapping those like, comment, share, and subscribe buttons. This is Commander Grabber, signing off.